Play for, win this one, and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Serginho, Barcola, and it's Conte to Messi, and it's Perez. Messi distributed tidily. Messi. Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Still goalless. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Now it's Perez. David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Messi. Xavi Alonso tries to pass it through. David Villa is on. David Villa!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Rodri. Now it's Villa.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. Oh, that's superb. Barcola is flagged offside. Cannavaro, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance, real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now, who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso, quality ball. David Villa. Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. There is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Messi. Pires. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. David Villa. David Villa! It's a loose ball. Messi. Raul. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Villa. This might... Decent chance! Yes! Could it have been anyone else? Another big day, another big game, another big goal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have had the first significant moment. Oh, smashing header! Batistuta gets flagged offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Over to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Barcola niggles his way through. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Goes for a shot! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 21, Gabriel Batistuta.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And the through ball. He's found a way through. Haaland! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's Pires. Played into space. Chips it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh no, this does not. David Villa! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Portugal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Barcelona finding their passes. And now they can clear their lines. Conte. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that has been cleared. That is Conte. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music.